Hello, bonjour, good morning. Welcome to Bharat Transnational Webinar Series 8. This one is about breathing and yoga, and we're going to do this in 3 parts. This is just the part 1. It'll be theory and practical, and this is all about importance of breathing. Okay, it's all based on that. And today our guest speaker will be Renu Sharma. She's a certified yoga teacher since the age of 16. And I myself am also a certified yoga teacher. And we have Dr. Ram Sharma with us as well. He's the associate professor and head department of English at the JV College in UP, India. Okay, so now about the importance of breathing. Breathing is our life, and it's very important to know how to breathe. And we usually get caught up in, especially the females, women, they're like, they want to look thin and they keep their tummy tucked in all the time, this and that, and they do not breathe properly. And by doing that, they might look, a little bit thinner momentarily, but it's not good on the long run. And that's why we have even these organizations like even Art of Breathing, this and that, and the classes in breathing, and yoga is mostly about breathing as well as we do other things, because our body is 80% water and 20% air. And there's a lot to maneuver. All it does is it just shows us how to control and how to bend and fold and unfold our body and the water and the air in it. And so that once we harness this mix of water and air in our body, this will heighten our lifestyle and life expectancy and give us a healthy life as well. And just want to draw your attention to, let's say, sports people. They have a very special way of breathing, right? So if you ever notice, like when they're running, sometimes they stop, they'll be like heavy breathing, and then they have sometimes short breathing. And it is all about what they are going to do. They're trained in that, okay, in their field. Similarly, dancers, when they always have to show a good face and smile or show their expressions, but in between, it's all breathing. And singers, I mean, our voice is nothing but flow of air in a certain way, right? So they also have to know where to pause, how much air to breathe in, how much not, because how much air you breathe in, you breathe out, etc. And musicians, look at the Shehnai musicians, flute musicians, bansuri, or saxophone, harmonica. It's all about flow of air and how to harness it, how to control it, okay? So it's all in the controlling of the flow of air, okay? So in yoga, we also learn very different types of breathing. There are quite a few, and it's all about controlling how we breathe, right? So today it's just going to be an introductory session. So I'll just show you just a few of the introductory type of breathing. And even if you have, let's say if somebody has asthma, they have trouble breathing or something, it's all practice, okay? And you practice that every day consistently, and it will improve with time. And so sometimes we do, it's called, somebody's alarm went on. So we do this, what we call puppy breathing, okay? So what you do for that is you put your hands in front of you, like a puppy. You know how you see a puppy sitting cute and cuddly and all that? You put there, and for this one, you stick your tongue out, okay? Like that, and you do like puppy breathing, okay? That's, and you will feel the cleansing of your breath as well. and it will become more pronounced with time. Okay, and it expels, what it does, it expels the carbon dioxide from your body at a faster rate, and that helps to get more, it makes room for more clean air in your body, more oxygen in your body. So that was the puppy breathing. And then we have the rabbit breathing, which is not like puppy, but you can sit on the floor and you can put your elbows on the ground and your head a little bit down and your lips like that, pursed up, a little bit apart. And again, you do the fast breathing like a rabbit. Okay, think of that. So eyes down and fast breathing. You should be feeling like a rabbit as well, right? So let's try that again. The puppy breathing with your tongue out, like a puppy, okay? You do what you can, at your pace and however much you can handle. And then the rabbit breathing with your elbows down, with your lips spread. So that's the rabbit breathing. It cleanses your air tracts and airways in your body. Okay.
Someone is trying to get in.
Yeah, I just did let them in.
Okay.
Okay. And breathing after doing a workout, that's different breathing. So let's say you're doing warm-up exercises, or you were running, or maybe at home you were doing something, you were gardening or something. Now you're very tired and you're having some you're short of breath or something like that. So what do? Stand up, put your hands on your thighs, bend, and so that your hands are putting the weight on your right above the knees. Okay, hold it, and you expel the air. You breathe in through your nose. Very important. Always we're doing it breathing through your nose, but this time we will expel our breath using mouth. And so this is called mukh in yoga. So it's and in very short time, you will feel that you can regulate your breathing. And another thing, important thing I forgot to mention is when we breathe in, let's try that exercise. Put your right hand or left hand, doesn't matter, on your abdomen, on your stomach. When we breathe in, our stomach should be filling in with the air and it should be coming out because it's full with air, right? So breathe in, stomach up. Breathe out, and stomach should be being tucked in as much as you can. Okay, again, we'll just do the 5 times, just through your nose. Breathe in, stomach out, breathe out, stomach in. Breathe in, stomach out, breathe out, stomach in. Again, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And this is how our breathing should be. Whether it's regular breathing, we're doing all the time, or we're doing something special like mukh or any other type of breathing. It's always, whether it's puppy breathing, rabbit breathing, doesn't matter. Just when you inhale, you fill your body with the oxygen. Exhale, you let it out. So it's very important, and a lot of people forget to do that. So, and now, after having said that, for the moment, I'm going to pass you to Renu Sharma, yoga teacher since the age of 16, and she will show you how to breathe properly, as she will show you how to do Surya Namaskar which comprises of 12 yogasanas, just in one. And even if you just do that every day, that's very good if you can kind of master that. And she'll also show you, at first, she will show the Surya Namaskar, how to do it properly. And the second one is for people who have hard time, perhaps bending their knees or bending over or in any kind of trouble, they can just do it with the support of a chair and maneuver their body so that they can at least get started on this, because anything that you practice with time, you will get a very good hang of that, and it will get your body used to that as well. And your body will slowly start to do a little bit more at a time. However, the recommendation is whatever you do, you just try it at your pace, however much you can bend your body or mold your body, you do according to your body. So I am going to pass the floor to you, Renuji. Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the webinar. I will be showing you first sun salutation, which has 12 postures. You can start with one and then second, third, but you can skip also on your ability, how you can capacitate your body to do the asana. It is going with inhale and exhale. When I will do Surya Namaskar, Monica ji will be saying that when I'm inhaling, when I'm exhaling. And you can also, anytime you can modify the postures, because not everybody can do all of them. Just do what you can. I will just show you the way I was taught in my practice, okay? Just stand up.
Yeah, Didi, we cannot see you. We just see your legs. Please fix it.
Yeah, but how do I fix it?
I told you to tilt it not so much.
No, it's been, it's not tilted, it's straight, but I'm just trying to see how I can
It's
share
too close
it,
to
right?
you.
Okay, no, but I can only see your picture, not mine.
I don't see your face at all.
Okay.
That's fine. You don't have to see anybody's picture as long as you can see yourself.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's good. Now that you're back. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Surya Namaskar. First, hold your hand. Monica, are you going to do a commentary on that?
Yeah, I will tell the inhaling. I'll tell you the name of the asanas and inhale or exhale.
Right.
1 second, Lily.
Okay.
Okay, go on.
Okay.
Hastuttanasana, inhale. Padhastasana, exhale. Ashvasanchalan asana, inhale. Chaturanga Dand asana, that's like a push-up, exhale. Sanshak asana is a child pose. Exhale and normal breathing. And now is the Ashtangasana. Only 8 parts of your body are touching the floor. That's with normal breathing. And now the Bhujangasana, also called the Cobra Asana, inhale. And now the Parvatasana, that is exhale. Now the Sanshakasana, that's normal breathing. And the Ashvasanchalan asana, it's inhale. Padhasta asana, exhale. And Hastuttan asana is inhale. So that's the breathing is very important in yoga as well. How you breathe with each set of the asanas that you do. So now she's going to take, Didi, move back a little bit, please. Yeah, so we can see more of you. Yeah, okay. So now she's going to do it with not bending so much and with the help of a chair. Go ahead. Hasuttanasana, inhale. Kanapadhastasana, exhale. Ashvasanchalan asana, inhale. Chaturanga Danda asana, exhale. Sanshak asana, however much you can bend, doesn't matter. That's child pose, exhale and breathe normally. Then the Ashtangasana, we won't be able to do that properly. However, you can manage your body, but that is with normal breathing. And then the Bhujangasana. Yeah, that's still the Sanshakasana. Bhujangasana is inhale. And then the, okay.
Parvatasana.
Yeah, that's again into Sanshakasana, normal breathing. That was supposed to be Parvatasana. Yeah, with exhale, Sanshakasana, normal breathing. Okay, that's Ashvasanchalanasana again, inhale. And then Padhastasana, that's exhale, and then Hasuttanasana, that's inhale. And yes, thank you, Energy. And when you are doing the yoga, it's okay. Sometimes you need to open your mouth and stuff like that. But however, when you're not doing it, then it's important that you breathe in through your nose only. Okay. And now we will move on to the sound of Om. Om is very important. And it's just one letter word, but it has the sound of all different words, all different letters, I would say, and all different sounds, they are in Om. So how do we inhale and exhale with the sound of Om? If you ever want to do meditation with the sound of Om, or you want to chant Om, because it is very healing, because it has all the sounds, so your whole body vibrates with that. Okay, so what do we do with this is we inhale, we breathe in the air, and then as we exhale, we make the sound of Om. So we'll try it about 5 times. So inhale, long deep breath, your stomach out, and then we'll say Om. So halfway we close our mouth so that our body can vibrate too. This kind of syncs the body, mind, and soul together. Again, inhale, exhale. And if you can manage to put your hands like this, that would be good. Let me see. So your hands like this, put them open on your thighs, right? And because what that does is it keeps that energy flowing within your body, right? With these extremities out, but at least keeps the major part of that in. So it's the flow of energy we want as well. And it also works on your nerves, different nerves on your body, okay? So yeah, the veins actually, nerves and veins. So we're gonna breathe in again. Out. until all the air is out. And then breathe in again. Om. One more time. Om. Okay, that was just a simple way to recite Om. And I am going to pass you again to Renuji, and she is going to elaborate on this same topic here of how to recite Om in a bit more elaboration. So please, Renuji.
Yes, thank you, Monica ji. So we are chanting about Om. What is Om? Everybody has heard about it. Everybody has prayed on it. Everybody has elaborated in different ways how they understand Om. And it's always, you will understand it more about Om when you start doing meditation or reciting it, or you can just any kind of thoughts come in your mind and you just try to replace them with Om. That is the time when you start feeling the power of Om. Om, what is Om? Om is the sound of the universe, and Om is give us the liberation to our subconsciousness, consciousness, and unconsciousness. And we recite Om 3 times in the prayer rooms or anywhere else. They say Om, say 3 times, then you will be calmed down. Why do we say Om 3 times? Because it's the connection of body, soul, and mind. So those 3 things, they bring them in balance. So we chant Om 3 times. And what else Om does to us? It just gives us the feeling of calmness, feeling of liberation, to feel how we feel, put a damper on our stress, on all the activities and all those kind of things. Om is chanted, could be Om, O-M, or it could be chanted A-U-M. When we say A-U-M, it's departed in 3 different parts. One is the body, one is the soul, one is your consciousness. When we chant Om, I tried to do, when I started my Om chanting, I started with 7 times. 7 times will give you just a bridge, a platform that you stand on, right? And you feel good about yourself. You feel, you equate all your actions, all your thoughts and everything else. And after that, if you do 21 times, you will be energetic all day long and nothing can bring you down. Your mind will be all power. You have to power your mind with saying Om, and then that will give you so much power over your actions, over your thoughts, over your words, everything. The world we are living in is filled with so many energies. They are all scattered energies, and they could be good, could be bad, and it could be neutral. When we come across them, we feel uneasy around ourselves. We feel uneasy about everything, or everything we see, everybody we meet, we feel very uneasy because our mind is not at peace. To bring your mind at peace, you have to chant Om. Anytime, anywhere you are, if you feel uneasy, I will just chant Om. You don't have to open your mouth so people can see you. You can just keep your mouth closed to, and you can see it in the public like that. Okay, that's very powerful. We have to make sure that we power our mind and peace, make a peace into our heart. Okay, and when we bring power into our mind, and that goes through our throat and that comes into our mind, which we call heart. Basically, it's not a mind, it's basically heart. That's where the Om will come and reside afterwards. Om is in every particle of the world, And we feel when we come across those energies, and we will feel uneasy. And then we just close your eyes, sit down somewhere. If this will be coming when you are going to take an oath kind of thing, or promise to yourself that I have to do Om today, as a starting point of empowering your mind. You can find any place which is not dark but is nice and cool. You can keep your eyes closed. You can sit on a chair if you want, if you can't sit on the floor, but I rather sit on the floor because I am able to do that at the moment. And you can bring your even chin mudra, this your hands, okay, and the first finger and thumb together, and then these are three fingers together, and then they should be facing upwards, and then your upper arm should be, no, lower arm should be sitting on your knees. And this is the best mudra for that. You can always bring a shawl to wrap around yourself because you will feel cold when you do meditation. But after that, you do that some chanting, then you will feel hot. Then you can take your shawl off. Okay, and you can see the power of breathing in the body of that. And when we say Om, and I will just show you AUM. And when we say that will bring the sound from our abdomen. Our abdomen will be stronger when we bring You can do into three different parts, and then you say ooh, ooh. That will resonate with our throat chakra and through our heart, okay, and into throat chakra. And then we say when we say with our lips closed, that will connect us to the higher being. You will feel that you're connecting with the higher being. It will take a lot of practice, but every day. Because if you do Om once in a while only, today and the next week and then 2 weeks later, it won't work. You won't feel any effect. To feel the effect, you have to do it every day. Every day. Not at the same time. Whenever what you want to do it, you can do it. Okay. And also, we will try to just do that. Close your eyes. If everybody wants to join me, close your eyes. Your hands in chin mudra on your knees. Just settle yourself with the breathing and all that. You can feel the breathing coming from abdomen. And say, oh. When you say ooh, your lips are kind of closed, but there's a little hole in there. So you are making the sound of ooh, okay? And then say, keep your lips closed. They say, So when you say the last one, that will resonate into your consciousness, and that you will feel connected to the higher being, or just higher being. We just make sure that we say higher being is not the higher being up to the God, but higher being is that you connect to yourself. You feel at ease, you feel at calm, you feel at very, very like peaceful in yourself.
And it connects to your Sahasrara chakra also.
Right, Sahasrara chakra. So that's where our Sahasrara chakra is up here. And if sometimes you don't feel your Sahasrara chakra, you can tap it over there a couple of times, and you know where you are going to make it peaceful at the very end, right? And you can feel it. Now we can put it all together. You can prolong it as much as you want, as much as you can, because it's all depends on the capacity of your lungs, how much you can hold the breathe, how much you can prolong the breathe and all that. Okay, let's try again. When you start doing it, make sure everybody will breathe in. Now this will come all together. Let's try one more time. Breathe in. Okay. So you can try this way to get all the stress out of your body and to get all the your other scattered energy from your body. And this way it works much faster. Then you can go back to, once you know that you are in control of your body, control of your mind, control of your soul, and then you can always do Om. Om. But try also 3-syllable ones, A-U-M, when you're alone, and you can make all the prolonging of the noise and all that. So you will feel good about it. Okay. And what Om does to us, when you do this abdomen breathing, when you, the sound that it comes from the abdomen, and that will bring the strength in your abdomen. If your abdomen is strong, your spinal cord will be strong. Always try that, because if your abdomen is weak, you always feel back pain and all that. So make sure your core, this is where the core lives. Okay. And also, and all the emotions touch the solar plexus, which is just underneath your ribs. When those those thoughts and actions and everything, they stay in there. And when you deep breathe and then you bring them upwards, because otherwise emotions stay here. So when you bring them out through Om and breathe out, then all the toxins will come out. So we always say the Om meditation or Om chanting, Om reciting, everything, it brings that detoxification from your body. Because when you breathe in, and all the oxygen will go in, and when you breathe out, all the impurities, all the negativity will come out. That's why breathing is very, very important. We basically use shallow breathing. It's up to, we don't even take it down to the abdomen. We don't even take down below our ribs, because that's why we get so tense. We can't handle anything. We get so infused with indecisiveness and all that, right? And once you do that deep breathing with that, Om will tell you to deep breathe. Once you will start practicing it more, then you will just, it will become a way of living. Okay, oh yeah, I haven't been breathing long enough, so let's breathe in. Then you start to take long, long breaths. Long breaths, when you do that during even 3 times during the day, because that will prolong the life of your heart. Because shallow breathing will bring your heart to the weakness, because it doesn't stay stronger, because it doesn't hold up the air in, because we never let them, because we are so much running around every day doing our chores and all that. But make sure that 3 times or 2 times, or whenever you remember, or you are just stuck at the traffic lights, you can start doing the deep breathing. You get many opportunity to do that. And also Om will convert all our negativity, negative thoughts, negative actions, everything to the positive. Because what we think, what we become. If you think positive, you become positive. You think negative, you become negative. And Om has a power to overcome any kind of impurities in your body, in your mind, in your thoughts, what you think of other people. And that will bring you to, then your mind will be more at peace, more equal to your body, soul, and mind, all 3 of them, to keep a balance, to keep harmony in your life, in your body, in your daily living. if you can start practicing Om this way, and you will feel the effects of that. But don't skip days, because even you can't do 7 times, 20 times, you can always do 3 times, 4 times. But I have also heard that if you do 20 times, and it will give you a Sudarshan Chakra power in your hand, because then you will be really controllable of your all your thoughts, all your, कहते हैं ना कि control your indriya, eyes, nose, and mouth, and whatever, you know, what we say, what we talk, what we act, and they all will be controlled according to that. And there is so much saying goes into that. Is in all the religions, in all over the world, is this the sound of the universe. When you say Om, you will just feel resonation in your ears and in your mind and all that, that your mind is kind of revolving. Om. And makes you feel like that you're going around the world in the universe when you make the note. It's very, very powerful, and use it, and get all the happiness and get all the peace you can. And so we'll meet you next time. And I will pass it back to Monica ji now, and she will talk more about it. Okay.
Thank you, Vivi.
Thank you.
Okay. So that was just the introduction to importance of breathing and how to breathe properly to benefit our body, mind, and soul, and how to tune them and how to sync them in harmony. And this is why this is only part 1. We'll have 2 more parts in the upcoming webinars as well. The second webinar will show more intermediate techniques of yoga and the importance of breathing. And the third one will show the advanced techniques of yoga breathing. And it's not that they're hard, except that they require more discipline and determination. So once you build your routine around breathing and yoga, you'll have a healthy and harmonious life. So with having said that, now I will pass you to Dr. Ram Sharma, who's joined us from India. So he's going to tell us further about the importance of breathing. Go ahead, please, Dr. Ram Sharma.
Yeah, thank you, madam. Am I audible? Namaskar
Yes,
to all.
you
It's
are.
good evening here, and might be good morning there. So good
Yes.
morning to you all. So let's talk about prana. What is prana? Prana means breath, respiration, life, vitality, wind, energy or strength. You say that your prana, उस व्यक्ति के प्राण निकल गए. This prana is related with your breath, and this from this prana, the next word is coined pranayam. Ayam means expansion of your prana, expansion of your breath, and its extension of your breath and its control is called pranayama. And it is inhalation or exhalation, means breathe in and breathe out. So prana is related with your life, your breath. And I will tell you, would like to discuss one more important thing is that you have noticed the heart rate of a dog is very fast. So its lifespan is only 10 to 12 years. So when we take birth, our prans or breaths are fixed. So what yogis do, they do pranayama, means they try to stop the breath for few minutes. In this way, they can save their prans and they can save their energy. So that is related with your life, means when you have taken birth, you have a fixed breath. So do not try to spoil it. Your question can be how you can spoil your breath. Is due to tension. If you are in a great tension, you feel that your heart is pumping just like a machine. So all the breaths are fixed at the time of our birth. Pranayama is essence of breath. Yogi's life is not measured by the number of his days, but by the number of his breaths. Yogi count their breaths, that they in 24 hours how many breaths they have taken. And their whole day is spent how to save it. In this way, they enhance or enlarge their lives. So that is the important point is how to save our prans or breaths. You can increase your breaths by your tensions, by speaking very fast, by doing your work very fast, or you can do it very in a very calm manner or in a very slow manner. You just go to an elephant and try to listen his heart, how calm, how serene, and you imagine what is the lifespan of an elephant. It might be 900 years. So it is the importance of the breath. We can make other postures and doing yoga asanas, but the important thing is how to save our breaths. And our breaths are fixed. What yogi do, they do pranayama and meditation so that they can do the calmness to their heart. They can save their breaths whenever they get time in the morning or in the evening. They do pranayama, meditation, and they try to connect their consciousness with the upper consciousness. So the important thing is our breaths, our pran. Therefore, we follow the proper rhythmic pattern of slow, deep breathing. Rhythmic pattern strengthen the respiratory system, soothe the nervous system, reduce craving. Your pranayama, what it does? It reduces your tensions. It also cures your nervous system, and it makes you feel calm. Although we are living in such environment that all the time we are running and we don't know where we are running or where is the destination. We want to do every work in quick succession. Even we have no time to eat, we just want to go the McDonald and drive through so we can get some food and eat it very fast. So why we are playing with our breaths, why we are wasting it for no purpose? You can know the importance of breaths when we are aging. So we should try to save our breaths. That's the just like save energy. I say save your breaths. Do not be in a hurry. Do not just drive through. Just wait for a moment and give some pause or rest to your breaths. And what yogis do, I tell you, I will discuss this point in my next lecture. What yogis do, they have developed several systems to save their breaths. They go deep in some well or in river, they sit there very calmly and they stop their breaths. There was a yogi who used to stop their breath for 30 minutes. Can you imagine? 30 minutes he can stop his breaths. And again his heart can start pumping. So these are the vidyas, the wisdom our ancient yogis had. And they lived their life in a very calm, in a very peaceful manner. They know the importance of everything. They know the importance of breath. They know the importance of yoga. They know the importance of Ashtanga yoga, yam, niyam, asana, pranayam, pratyahar, samadhi. Means all these things collectively we should try to do. Then we can achieve the full benefit of a yoga. It's not just doing the posture, but we also need some good fresh vegetables, fruits, good environment, our clothing, our positive response, our positive people. All this collectively make the yoga and yogi. Yogi means collectively he has all those qualities. So we are all karma yogis and we should try to save our breaths. That's very important. And you are seeing it through our tensions, through our hectic lifestyles, through our gadgets. It is increasing. Our breaths are increasing very fast. Our heart rates are increasing very fast. So in this way, we are spoiling our breaths without any purpose. Our desires and craving diminish, means can be controlled if we do pranayama or meditation. Mind is set free and becomes a fit vehicle for concentration. Our mind need concentration. means balanced, steady, fixed on one place. It's just thinking we are just sitting, but we are thinking that we have to do that work or this work or the next day work or day after next day work. So we have all these things going on at the same time in our mind. So we have to control these things, one work at a time. So there are so many worries, and these can be controlled by pranayama and our meditation. Prana in the body of the individual Jivatma is a part of the cosmic breath of the universal spirit. It is part of the cosmic breath. Our breath is related with the cosmic breath. Paramatma means we are Jivatma, and that is related with Paramatma. Our soul is craving to meet with the Paramatma. Calm spirit. And that calm spirit, what it will help? It will help our heart to beat in a very calm manner. And it will regulate your breathing. I have given you the example of the elephant. You can read it on Google. What is the heartbeat rates of an animal, of elephant, and what is the heart rate of a man, of the heart rate of a dog, heartbeat rate. So you can just imagine if your heart is just doing it very fast, or you are in a tension or a depression, or you are just hurrying up your life, running here and there. You are not only spoiling your breast, you are destroying your heart, because both two things are connected together. And what will your stress do? It will increase your blood pressure. Means your heart is not pumping, is running very fast, but it's not pumping very in a good manner, in a harmonious manner. So there, either there will be high blood pressure or low blood pressure. And what this heart high BP will do? It will kill your other organs like kidneys and liver and your other organs. So what happens? One activity is very closely related with your internal body. So in this way, what we are doing, we are destroying our internal body organs. So the first part is your prana. Save your breath, save your prana. And what other things are related? We are human beings, and there are so many types of emotional attachments we have. Emotional excitements affect the rate of breathing. We know it very well. Our emotional excitements, whether it is good one or it is bad one, this is directly related with our heart, equally related with our heartbeats. Mind can be pure or impure, and yogis try to achieve a mindlessness. Means what's the symptom of a yogi? Means mindlessness. Yeah. There is no, so many things are not going in his mind. His mind is just fixed, and it just fixed can be Om can be the medium. You can just fix your mind on Om. You can recite Om, and you can fix your mind on Om, and in this way your mind can be mindlessness, and you will forget the other things. So what you should try to do, you should try to create at least 20 minutes or 30 minutes in the morning your mindlessness. There should be, your mind will be full of all these worries, tensions, excitements, emotional attachments. You just think that your mind is mindlessness, and you are just saving your breath. That's the important part. And then the pran vayu means the vayu you are taking inside your pran. One of the most sublime form of energy is air. This vital energy, which also pervades the human body, is classified in five main. Vayu, ya wind, region of the heart, consists is related with our respiratory system, and this respiratory system is also connected with our heart. And our heart, what our blood has? Our blood has hemoglobin, and in that hemoglobin we have the functioning of the air or pranavayu. Pranavayu goes from one part of the body to the other. So in this way, we should try to save the energy. That's the important part. If we look, our body is important part, and the most vital part is pran. It means breath, our breath, and that is related with our respiratory system, and that is related with our heart. So next stage come pratyahara, means when the we come controls our consciousness, we controls our wishes, our emotional excitements, or our other activities, worldly activities, we are able to control that. That is called pratyahara. Means, and then we have these three qualities, तीन गुण हम रखते ही हैं, सत्व, रजस और तमस. ये सब हर व्यक्ति के अंदर होता है कि वो कौन सी क्वालिटी डेवलप करना चाह रहा है. सत्व मीन्स ट्रूथ, rajas means your activities or royal, and tamas means darkness. All these qualities are everywhere in your all the atoms of your body. So it's upon you how you develop your own thoughts. So in this lecture I have given you the example, or giving you the message to save the breath, just like save the energy. Your energy is your breath. You can increase it or you can decrease it. It's upon you. And that's the important part is your pranayama and meditation. How you can save your breath is through meditation and pranayama. So now we have 5-6 minutes left. So 5 minutes we can do Om meditation. Close your eyes and we will breathe in Om and then we will breathe out Om. So close your eyes and we will do it together. And we will hold your hand just like this in a pranam posture, and just we are saying we are being thankful to the cosmos or the universe that we are all being having all the energy, our energy saved. If we are taking a long breath in this, means you are saving 2 or 3 little breaths of your fixed breaths. So in this way you have saved 2 to 3 of your allotted breaths. Try to enlarge your breathing. So in this way you will save your little breaths. So that's the important, and you will feel equilibrium or stability in your mind. So that's the important point, and your face will glow with the energy of the universe. So we will try one more. We have 5 minutes left. I can try to blow the console too. It also
Nice.
saves your energy or breaths.
Mhm. Dr. Ram Sharma, we're missing the sound for some reason. Yeah.
My voice is not audible?
No. Your voice is just fine. The shank there, we heard it in the
Yeah.
beginning and then we lost it.
Yeah. So I try again.
Okay. Yeah. It's again happening. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was very nice. Huh.
So it
Thank
also
you.
helps to enlarge your brain. You can save 2 to 3 or little breaths. So
Your audio is down a little bit.
yeah, there might be
Okay.
some internet problem.
Now it's good. Yes.
So no problem. I thank Monica ji and all the participants and Renu ji. At least we are trying to do something,
Yes.
though it looks a bit different, and people even can laugh that what we are doing. But we are telling, we are trying
Of course.
to go to the basics or towards the roots,
Yes.
and that is the important. People are just running behind the money, but can money save your breath? It is increasing your breath, is destroying your breath, is destroying your life.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's destroying your lives.
true. So we have a
So we
couple
have
of
to,
questions. Yeah.
yeah.
So the first one is, how often do I practice yoga?
Actually, yoga is not related. I tell you one more important thing is with yoga is that don't try to means keep in your mind that you have to do yoga. It should be spontaneous, or you should not just think that I will do it in 30 minutes.
Mhm.
It should be spontaneous, whether it is for 20 minutes or 30 minutes or 40 minutes.
Mhm.
It will spontaneously increase. And do
Mhm.
not keep in your mind that if I do this yoga, that will help me in that way. So we have to do the Niskam yoga, means
Yes,
we should
this
not
is
have any kind of thing
yeah.
related with that. So people start thinking that, oh, I have done the pranayama for 3 days and it's not affecting me. So we have not to take those things in
Right.
our mind. Our mind should be without those thoughts.
Okay, so as a way of life, we should just
Yeah,
practice it.
spontaneous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I guess I would suggest if somebody's doing really like hard asanas and stuff, at least give yourself a break for a day or two.
Yeah, just like
and
Madam
then
Renuji
try.
have tried to show
Yeah.
us, yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever we get the time, though, yeah.
And one last question is, do I have to be flexible?
Yeah,
So
we have to be flexible because our lifestyle is very hectic. We cannot be a complete
no, I
rigid.
mean, do I have to be flexible in my body to do yoga? It's
Yeah, actually, if we compare the flexibility of a youth with the person of 70 years, that flexibility,
Mhm.
the person can maintain that if he or she is doing yoga or asana regularly. But if we try to compare that flexibility of 70 years person with a young boy of 14 years or 16 years, that is not. But if we compare the flexibility of 70 years doing the yoga, asana and pranayama with the person of the other 70 years who is not doing those things, that is important.
Yeah, and I guess because as we were explaining earlier, that it is maneuvering of water and body in your body, water and air in your body. So once we're
Yeah.
doing that, that is what brings the elasticity and what brings the flexibility. So we start by little, and the more practice you get and more flexibility, it'll just come by itself. That's all it
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
It's
exactly,
moving
exactly.
all those things
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
So, all right. So thank you everybody for coming. Thank you, Dr. Ram Sharma. Thank you, Renati.
Yeah. I also
Monica?
thank you
Yeah.
all, and
Yes, Didi, you have.
Yeah,
I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
Mhm.
All the asanas that you were saying, couple of them are missing. Could you go over it slowly?
Which ones?
When Renu was doing the
Surya
Sunset.
Namaskar. Yeah.
Yes, Surya Namaskar.
the Surya Namaskar, the 10 asanas that you said.
12. Yeah.
12.
Uh-huh.
So can you go over them one time, please?
Yeah, I
You
think,
want
ma'am,
to know the
we can
name,
do
or
it
you want her to
Yeah,
do it?
names.
Names. Okay. The first one is Hasta Uttan Asan, raising your hands.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, the
means
second.
Inhale. Second
means
is
uthana.
Pad Hast Asan.
Okay.
Pad means pair.
Yeah.
पैरों को उठाना. जी. जी
पैरों को छूना और पादहस्त हाथों से पैरों को छूना. Third one is Ashva Sanchalan Asan, like
Yeah,
a horse pose.
yeah,
जैसे
yeah.
हम घोड़े को
Fourth
चला
one,
देंगे.
yeah, fourth one is Chaturang Dand Asan. Chaturang चार floor पे और Dand Asan like a push-up. Sanshak Asan.
What is that?
Sanshak. Sanshak.
Sunshot.
Yeah, no, Sanshak.
Like a shishu, child pose.
Child pose.
Yeah, but that's an English child pose.
Yeah.
The sunshot.
No, Shak.
Sanshak.
With a K as in the king. K as king at the end.
Sunshakla.
No, Sanshak.
Sunshak.
That's it.
Okay, sunshak.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Sanshak.
wasn't clear at all.
Okay.
Sunshak.
Yeah, and its pronunciation is like that. The
I
next
know.
one is Ashtang Asan.
Yeah, that's okay. Bhujanga,
Bhujang,
Parvatasan.
Parvat, Sanshak again,
Yeah.
Ashwa Sanchalan again, Padhast again, and
Yeah,
Hastutan
yeah.
again.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, there were a
Very
couple
well.
of them were,
Yeah.
clear.
Yeah, it's good that to know the theory behind it too, because that so you can do it more properly and it'll come with time. I mean, everything goes hand in hand.
So
Yeah, one
some
more,
you know in English, but you don't know in Hindi.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Hindi explains it more like
Sure.
it's good to know in
Of
Hindi.
course. Yes, Dr.
Yeah,
Ram Sharma, you had Sharma. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Shamaji.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you all.
Thank
Okay,
you. Thank you,
namaskar.
Rinji.
Bye.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Amita ji.
Monica.
Thank you, Prema ji.
Okay,
Thank
you
you,
very
Renu.
much.
Yeah, namaskar.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, namaskar. Bye.
Namaskar.
Namaskar.
And until we meet next time for part 2. So this one was part 1. And so next time, in part 2, we'll be doing about the intermediate breathing techniques. And then in the final, we'll do so. We'll meet next Saturday and for part 2, and that will be November 20th. Until then.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay.